Hello, and welcome to Deer Hollow Farm, a 10-acre historical educational farm open to the public year-round with hours from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., Tuesday through Sunday, except for Wednesday, when the farm closes at 1 p.m. Deer Hollow Farm is located in the Rancho San Antonio Open Space Preserve near Cupertino, California, as part of the Mid-Peninsula Regional Open Space District. For the past 40 years, the City of Mountain View has managed youth programs at Deer Hollow Farm, providing environmental education and recreational opportunities to local schools and summer camps. The volunteer program also provides a unique way for participants to give back to their community. The walk to the farm is an easy, flat, 1-mile paved trail that is accessible to hikers, runners, bikers, and strollers. The trail to the farm can be accessed from either of the 2 parking lots. There are signs located along the trail to guide you to the farm. On your walk to the farm, be sure to keep your eyes open for any deer, wild turkeys, or other wild animals that might be roaming around the preserve. Here at the farm, the buildings and animal pens are closed to the public, but you are welcome to explore the barnyard, view our demonstration garden and orchard, relax at the picnic benches in the open-air barn, purchase fresh eggs, and observe our many different animals at the farm. Visitors are also welcome to come and explore the Nature Center every 3rd Saturday of each month, where you can learn about the local wildlife, plants, and see exhibits of a stuffed mountain lion, bobcat, and birds of prey. Next to the Nature Center is the original caretaker's home that has been preserved. Deer Hollow Farm has a very rich historical background, dating all the way back to the Gold Rush.
I want to take it way back to the Gold Rush era. Between the years 1848 and 1855, hundreds of people from all over the world heard that there was gold to be found here in California, and they all came over in search of it. There were 2 brothers named George and Frank Grant. The 2 brothers immigrated from Boston. They did not come in search of gold, however, they came to provide services for the gold seekers. In 1860, the 2 brothers purchased 360 acres of land here in Rancho San Antonio Open Space Preserve. And they lived here with their family for 77 years. They bought 100 head of cattle, and 30 dairy cows were part of the herd. So they broke into the ranching business and the dairy business all once. They also grew wheat and hay to sell and to feed their animals as well. And in the year 1937, the Grant family sold the property to George Perham. And George Perham and his family, they stayed here until 1975 when Mid-Peninsula Regional Open Space District acquired the property. And ever since then, Mid-Peninsula has been working with partners to operate this farm as a educational place where people come and learn about history and animals and nature.
The rich history and walks by the iconic white buildings let you step into the past. But the main attraction here at Deer Hollow Farm are the many different animals.
So we have a varied number of livestock here at Deer Hollow Farm. We've got cows, ducks, chickens, goats, sheep, and rabbits, and pigs. We have sort of a small number of each, so we've got about 5 or 6 goats, 5 or 6 sheep, we have 2 cows, about 50 or 60 chickens, 20 ducks, and 5 rabbits. And that number changes throughout the year when we have baby animals too. So for any given time, we've got, probably 75 animals here at the farm that we're using for programs. Our livestock here at Deer Hollow Farm is used for public programming and public education. So the farm itself is open to the public to walk through. We are using our livestock to teach folks about what products they might be getting from animals in their daily life. And we also largely use these animals to teach children. So we use them for school field trip programming. We use for kindergarten programming and first grade programming. Primarily, they come and do a trip here at the farm where they learn about products from animals. And we also use them for our summer camp programming too. So our summer campers come out here and they experience what it's like to do farm chores, to take care of animals, and to just interact with those animals on a daily basis. The best times to come and visit the livestock here at Deer Hollow Farm would be between 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. typically. We start feeding our animals around 8, so they're in a barn until then, and then we start putting them away around 3 p.m. so that they don't become food for the hungry predators that live in this preserve, so they all go away into a barn for the evening. During the year, there's different things you'll see throughout the year here, animal-wise, but the springtime is usually a favorite time for a lot of folks visiting the farm because typically we have baby goats, so we have goat kids and lambs here. Calves are born sort of all throughout the year, so you may come at any time of the year and see baby cows, but typically the spring is our big time for baby animals. Some great resources for visitors to learn more about what we're doing out here and what's happening with the animals would be our nonprofit organization. They're called Friends of Deer Hollow Farm. They do have a website and they post a lot of things about what's going on currently at the farm. They'll also post what animals we have, what fundraisers we're doing. Our other resource would be the City of Mountain View Recreation Department. We are part of the City of Mountain View Recreation Department. That's where our programming is run through. And they have a website as well, a Facebook page, an Instagram account, so all the social media outlets too for folks to learn more about our livestock here. As well as if you're just hiking on by the park, we have information out in front of the pens too that lets you know a little bit more about each animal here on the farm. The best way to support the livestock here would be in 2 different ways. You can become a volunteer, so you can help us with your time by helping us feed animals, take care of animals. And the other way you can help us is just with your donations as well. So all of the livestock here are completely funded through donations from people. So that means all of their feed, all their veterinary care, all their equipment is 100% funded by donations.
If you want to help support the livestock that we have here at the farm, please go to our website at www.deerhollowfarmfriends.org. Click on the Donate tab at the top of the website, then follow the instructions to make a donation. Here at Deer Hollow Farm, we welcome the help of over 100 plus volunteers and are always happy to welcome others who want to help. There are many roles that volunteers have here at the farm. Our docents teach school children about farm animals, gardening, the wilderness, and Native American habitats and customs. Weekend docents educate visitors about the farm's animals and programs. We also have our garden and orchard volunteers who plant and maintain the teaching garden and orchard. There are also our maintenance volunteers who work with farm staff on maintenance projects, and finally, there are our livestock volunteers who feed, clean, and care for the livestock.
I started volunteering at Deer Hollow because I was really interested in getting milk from the animals, actually, kind of a selfish reason. I enjoy making cheese, and I wanted to use fresh milk from the animals. So I happened to ask the farmer if I could volunteer with the animals, and the timing was good. So I started just taking care of animals and gradually progressed to also doing milking.
If I was going to recommend volunteering here at the farm, I would say if you enjoy being out in nature and want to possibly make an impact on our next generation of students, this may be what's good for you. When I was coaching, there was some emphasis on winning and losing. But here at the farm, it's a win-win. A win for you as a teacher and a win for the students. The farm staff trains you in your effort to be a volunteer in whatever part of the volunteering you do.
If I were to recommend volunteering to someone else, I would suggest that being able to interact with the animals is very rewarding and mind-clearing. It helps, it's very relaxing. It helps me center myself. it's very real.
As a volunteer here at the farm, I take a group of students, maybe 8, 10 students at a time, and we walk to the farm. We walk about a half a mile to get to the farm. Along the way, we talk about the trees and the poison oak and the birds and the insects and the wild animals. And when we get to the farm, we talk about the farm animals and what we get from them. Another class that I do is go on a hike, a science hike, and around the farm on the different trails. And we learn the different aspects of science, the life cycle, the food chain, adaptation, camouflage, those kind of things.
As a volunteer, I get to feed the animals and let them out in the morning, which is a great joy to watch them come out from their stalls or where their chickens are roosting, etc. So I can feed the animals, I can clean up lots of poop, that's fun too. And my greatest joy is probably milking the goat and the cow.
If you want to give back to the community and help out the farm as a volunteer, you can complete a volunteer interest form posted at www.mountainview.gov/Deer Hollow Farm. Email us at deerhollowfarm@mountainview.gov, or you can call us at 650-903-6430. Each year, 5,000 students from the Peninsula and South Bay schools benefit from Deer Hollow Farm's many educational opportunities for kids throughout the school year.
So the classes that are taught here at Deer Hollow Farm are our farm and garden class, which is for our kindergartners. We have our sheep and wool class, which is tailored to our first graders. We have a life science class, which is tailored to our second graders. And then our Ohlone class is tailored to our third and fourth graders.
There are over 30 school year docents who volunteer to make these class sizes small with a 1-to-10 ratio, so kids get a hands-on personal tour of the farm. Teachers or field trip coordinators can register in August with the City of Mountain View. During the summer, the farm also offers a variety of farm and wilderness camps.
Summer camp at Deer Hollow Farm welcomes about 400 campers each summer, and we have eight weeks of programming for kids that are 6 through 14 years old. And they're week-long camps, day camps, and campers come out here. They take a bus out to the farm from one of the Mountain View recreation facilities, and we will have them visit the goats, the sheep, the chickens. We'll take nature hikes, do arts and crafts, lots of group games, some creek time. It's a lot of fun. The summer guide is released each spring through the Mountain View Recreation Division, and summer camp information will be posted there. You can register online, you can send your forms in, you can do it in person. Some of the special activities that we'll do at the farm is we'll have arts and crafts activities, about 2 hours worth each week, but we'll work on specific projects, whether it's tie-dye or creating some farm memento kids can take home with them. We'll also spend time in our replica Ohlone Village, and we'll introduce kids to acorn pounding. We'll talk about fire starting, take a look at the sweat lodge and the sleeping house. So that's a lot of fun to expose kids to that information. So beyond welcoming the 400 campers each summer, we also welcome high school volunteers, leaders in training. And so we ask that leaders in training help out for at least 3 weeks during the summer. We usually get about 30 to 40 high school kids. It's a lot of fun. It's a great time for them to get to work with kids, young kids, and build their leadership training. And it's a great way to feel ownership of the farm as well.
Here at the farm, all of our amazing programs are successful because of our volunteers and the help from Mid-Peninsula Regional Open Space District, the City of Mountain View, the County of Santa Clara, the City of Cupertino, the Town of Los Altos Hills, and the Friends of Deer Hollow Farm.
Friends of Deer Hollow Farm is a 501c3 nonprofit. Our goal is to raise money for Deer Hollow Farm. We do that through doing fundraisers, as well as asking for donations from the general public, and we also write grants in order to receive those funds. That money goes towards the animals here at the farm for feed, for medicine, for breeding, for bedding, and then we also offer scholarship opportunities for low-income students in Santa Clara County to attend field trips here and summer camps here at the farm. People can donate to the farm in a variety of different ways. We have a website set up where you can make direct donations. It is at deerhollowfarmfriends.org. As well as you can attend one of our events. We offer spring farm tours in the springtime to meet the baby animals, and usually a few different events in the fall. So all of the proceeds to those events go towards feeding the animals. And then you could reach out at any time to make a donation otherwise.
You can find out more about Friends of Deer Hollow Farm and our board members on our website. We hope that you decide to come to visit us and our animals here at Deer Hollow Farm. Our gates are open and admission is free.